You don't know. I know you don't know, because I didn't know. But now I do know. Well, how do I know now? Because I've lived, I have experienced, and I've learned. Learning is the gateway to a satisfied life, a happy, joyful, loving life. No parent knows how to raise a child unless they have been taught how to raise a child. But still, there are variables in raising a child because no two children are alike. None. No two know how to be married unless they are taught. And the greatest teacher of all time is Jesus. Jesus teaches us how to do stuff, how to be married, how to raise children, how to live in joy, peace, and love. Do you want that? Oh, of course you do. Problem is, man is lazy. We don't want to learn stuff. That takes up our time for ignoring stuff. Why not ignore it and just let life slide on by? We'll make it. Kind of. See, a dysfunctional family is hard. It's really hard. I know, because I grew up in a dysfunctional family. We didn't have a dad, and my older sister was mean. She was mean beyond belief. She used to beat me up all the time. Of course, I was the little guy, the smallest one in town, so I got picked on a lot. And I didn't have a dad to back me up anywhere, anyway, anyhow. And so I always thought, well, this is life. This is my lot in life. No, it's not. Because I should have learned. Rather than run away, I should have run to God and said, look, me, you need to learn how to do this, how to live life, how to be married, how to raise children, how to have a work ethic, what are morals, what should I be doing so that my life is good? Well, the answers are in the Bible. The Bible teaches us everything we need to know. You see, life is very basic. It's not all complicated, but then it's not all just sitting around waiting for things to happen. That's not the way it works. Because Jesus told us, ask, seek, and knock. Ask first, okay, I want this, I need this. Second, look for it. Get up off of your keister and look. Do. Be responsible. And third, knock. That means to approach and knock. That way you'll have somebody at the door you can ask, seek, and knock with. And when the door is open, there it is, the thing that you need or want. So that is the way life, in a basic term, works. But the problem is, people think that they are so self-righteous that they know everything when they know nothing. Nobody knows, nobody is born with the ability to be married. Nobody is born with the ability to raise kids or to keep a family together, or really to do anything except eat, sleep, drink, do the business, and whatever. But the moral standard is not there until you learn. Once you learn, then you say, I don't want to do that. Not because somebody or God said, don't do that, but because it will affect my life. It will cause my life to be harder, and I don't want my life to be any harder than it is. So I tell you this: seek knowledge, be wise, live what you know is true. God's Word, the Bible, is true. It is absolutely true and can be proven true if you will take the time to learn it and live it. It will prove itself true, because God doesn't want you to live a life of grief or pain and suffering. He wants you to live a life of joy, freedom, peace, and love. So learn how to live life, because you don't know.